I am an environment lover. I plant more and more trees. I have planted hundreds of trees, thousands of trees, or and lakhs of trees. Okay, what was the surviving rate of those trees? How much care do they require? We all know those who plant the trees. From the beginning, as an environmentalist, my focus was on how to protect the trees which are already there, the existing trees. Planting new trees is a different thing, and protecting the existing trees which is aging 15 years, 10 years old, 15 years old, 100 years old, what is more important? The trees are being chopped for the name of development. The trees are being chopped for roads, for community mall, for any other projects, so-called development projects. My heart is full of sadness, like how much effort we do to grow a single tree, and it takes few minutes to cut down that tree. It may be the house of many birds, bugs, squirrels, and other lives. It may be providing the food to other creatures, but we are cutting them because we don't dare to say, see, we don't want such kind of the development, because we don't dare to tell the people, those who are doing so for the sake of development, see, this is not the development, it will hurt the our ecosystem, and our future will suffer a lot because of this kind of demolition. We keep mum. What we do on environment day, on any other day, we plant the trees. Tell me, how many trees will you plant this year? And do you have any idea how many trees were chopped during this January to May? Do you have any idea what is going on in an area nearby us? A jungle which is grown by itself. Trees which are having medicinal values, shelter of various type of birds. Some are the native bird, some are migrant. This is literally heartbroken that we are not serious about such issues. We keep mum, and after that हम कहते हैं गर्मी बहुत लग रही है. See, not only in Jaipur, or see, the entire India will face the problem because of its geographical difference. Entire India will face a lot this climate change consequences. One side we have ocean, and one side we have mountain, and one side the desert. This natural phenomena was treating us well, because there was no such climate change, and this make us rich enough. This climate, this environment, this nature made us rich enough that India was golden world. Now this golden world is losing its prosperity, because we are not focusing what exactly the strength we have, the land quality we have. We are focusing the development, that we are following the definition of development according to west countries. See, every country has a different geography, and we should act according to our geography, rather than following the western things blindly. I'm watching number of malls are dying, because nobody is going to purchase anything from there. They are following the local shopkeepers and all, and they are people are not going to mall to purchase anything. They are going to visit that thing. Footfalls are there for food courts, for movies. For movies and food court, this much of space should be covered. But it had happened, no? And number of land we have occupied with such concrete jungle. Today I'm quite emotional, and I don't know how to approach you people to reach out. Whenever I'm emotional, I do not know how to uh, say it is, how it is important to us, how desperate I am, and how desperate I need your help to save the trees. The Dolka bird is dying for a project. I do agree with government that lands belong to you. I do agree with the government, they can do whatever they want to do with that land. I do agree. But lands belong to you, trees belong to us, nature belongs to us. You could choose any path or any mid path to develop. But don't cut the trees. It will not help. See, you will invest a lot of money to complete this project, and later we will struggle. Like Delhi is struggling with the poor quality, so that Jaipur too. Later you will spend a lot of money for improving our air quality, health sector. Later you will, the government have to do so many things. See, it is not about only Dhulka. I have raised my voice against Hasdev jungle chopping, deforestation. I have raised my voice against so many such projects which demands the uh, deforestation, basically. So again any kind of the deforestation or cutting the trees are such a hard breaking thing for me, because at one hand we are trying to develop the urban jungle, we are finding the place and planting the trees and all, and on other hand we are keeping mum because of under of any fear whatever you have, you're having your family, you are thinking about your family, your future, your career, or whatever it is, it could be, but see, you are just watching the 5-10 years ahead from this very moment, and what I'm watching the 50 years more from this very moment. Because once we start accepting such development, such so-called development, our progeny, I mean future generation will struggle a lot. These days we are purchasing water, of course they will purchase oxygen, and there is some products are coming these days for fresh air, and it is required in country like India, which was full of nature. Said to say that thing that India is among the top of 5 countries which has such poor air qualities. India, a land of nature, is struggling with such poor air quality. We are struggling with heat waves sometime, and sometime we are struggling with rain in mid of May. Sometime we are struggling with, some of our countries, cities are struggling with lower groundwater level and water crisis. Yet we are scared to come out. Please come out. Please come out and raise your voice against any such kind of the development which require cutting the trees, deforestation. I don't know what you makes scared. Whether your career, your studies, your financial business and all, or whatever. See, we are not running or doing anything against the government. We just want to awake our governments that somewhere you are going wrong. We don't need such development. We need sustainable development. We don't need such development. We don't need this much of roads, this much of malls, this much of concrete. We respect our geography, and you should work according to our geography. We will be a developed nation if we will respect our land.